about Joshua?
About the wedding, you mean? Well, he's going to be there. He's got to be there.
I know that. What I mean is, do you think he'd like to be a page boy, something of that sort?
No, he might be, but I don't want him in any poncy gear. We don't want to get all sissified, do we? Hey, Dad?
Eh?
I'm just saying, Joshie at the wedding. We don't want him dressed up like little Lord what's his name.
Snooty?
Hey, not Snooty. That weren't the name we were groping for. Anyway, we'll have to think about that one.
OK. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the flowers, because they'll be expensive in the winter, won't they? They'll be all hothouse stuff. But I'd like a nice show, if you think we can afford it.
Of course we can. Business shop is brilliant these days. I'm saying. Say it couldn't be better, could it, Dad?
Oh, top notch. Top notch.
Is there something wrong with your bacon, or did you drink too much last night?
There's that wrong with bacon. In those days, you know, when they used to hang murderers, they'd report Tom's execution in papers next morning. Quite often it used to say, the condemned man ate a hearty breakfast. I didn't believe it then. And I'm damned if I believe it now.
What's wrong with him?
Morning, Frankie, love.
Hello, Vera. I'll just off to the cab to cover your shift for you.
Oh, I do appreciate what you're doing, love. Do you know you're a saint in human form? Have you had your post yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, good, so postman haven't been yet. I thought I'd missed him.
Are you expecting something special?
I'll say, we should be hearing any time now that we've got the nod, you know, for our house to be a museum.
Oh, Vera, I don't think you should set your heart on that. I mean, supposing it doesn't happen.
But it will. Mr. Broxbourne says so. And remember, it'll be a royal that does the opening ceremony. Yeah, fingers crossed, it's our Charles. Because he's my nephew, you know, twice removed. It'll be a family reunion.
If it's not the end of the world, though. I mean, if it fell through, you know.
But it won't, it can't. That's why I'm looking for postman. We should hear any day now.
Listen, Vera.
Morning, Frankie.
Jack.
How have Vera been telling you about the grand opening ceremony, have you? Touch wood. I've been thinking, you have been a wonderful neighbour to us. So I think on the day of the royal opening, we think you should be our guest.
Gee, thanks.
You didn't mind me inviting her, did you, love?
Did I? Heck no, she were thrilled. She were too overcome to say much. And I'll tell you what, love, you might not be much to look at, but you're all heart.
So, will you be ringing the council today, Wanda?
No.
Oh, I thought you'd be wanting to find out if your house has had the all clear so you can go back home again.
Oh, it'll be a good while yet.
Don't you worry, Wanda. There's always a bed for you here.
Well, I'm sure Wanda would rather get back to her own home.
Well, I do, but everything's got to be put right first. I mean, that house is a death trap. Termites, death watch beetle, condescension, woodworm. Don't leave that glass, Deirdre. I'll be wanting it.
I'll get you a clean one.
Oh, it'll be right. It's only had me teeth in it.
My goodness, Wanda.
Oh, Kenneth, I thought you were asleep behind that paper.
Is that neat gin that you're drinking at this time of the morning?
Doctor's orders, purely medicinal. That's why I don't offer it round, you see, Blanche. It's my medicine. By rights, I should have it on prescription.
Doctor's orders?
Dr. Cartwright. Mrs. Brinsley said, the day you stop drinking that stuff, I'll know you've got something we can't put right.
Old Cartwright? He's been dead a good 20 years.
Oh, he knew what we were talking about, Dr. Cartwright. Do you know, Kenneth, do you know what he reckoned was the secret of good health? Go on, have a guess.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Make sure you've got a road running through you. Aye, if you keep a road running through you, you'll go on toddling on.
Right, tea break, I think, ladies, while it's quiet. Oh, hello, Vera. How are you today?
I'm right as rain and raring to get back to work. Well, I can't keep putting on Frankie. Been really good, love. You know, keeping my jaw warm for me.
My pleasure, Vera. Matter of fact, I've enjoyed it.
Now, I'm very glad to hear you say that, Frankie, because I should be very sorry to lose you. Would you be interested in becoming a fixture at all?
Would she, Ella's like? Who wants to work? They don't have to work.
No, hang on, Vera. It's nice to get out the house. You can't be shopping all the time. I mean, are we talking part-time, Roy, or what?
Well, if that would suit.
Hang on a minute. And what about me? I was here before her.
Well, I were here before anybody. Anyway, you're too nice to customers. Always smiling, asking them if there's aught else you can get them. And then they sit there all comfy, and they won't go. And they're taking up space.
Vera, we want our customers to be happy.
And the staff. We want them to be happy and all, not worrying about our jobs.
Look, there is no need for anyone to worry. With a well-organised rota system, we can find work for all three of you. So, Frankie, would you like to join us?
You're on. So, when's the works outing?
Oh, Amy's coming on, ain't she? Are you growing up?
It's just another 16 years to go till I get my life back.
Yeah, but I bet you won't be without her, though. I know babies are hard work.
No, you don't know. You've been told babies are hard work, but you never really believe it until you get one of your own, and then you find out.
Is she sleeping through, though, now?
She is, yeah. She wakes up about 4 o'clock in the morning, yells twice, and by the time I get to her cot, she's fallen asleep again.
Still, it must be nice having your own little kid.
Are you pregnant?
No, I'm not. What gave you that idea?
Because you're acting like women do when they find out they're in the club and they're trying to talk themselves into keeping it.
Yeah, well, I'm not pregnant. But wouldn't mind if I was.
You know, I haven't seen Ron Hepplewhite for years.
Who?
Ron Hepplewhite. He was at your house the other day. I saw you letting him in.
No, that one Ron who ever was saying.
Yes, it was. I got to know him when I was working on the Gazette.
No, you're mistaken. That were Henry Broxbourne for the Northwest Conservation Society. He's the one that's going to turn our house into the museum of working class life. He's a lovely man. Lovely manners. I said to our Jack, you want to watch him? When you break wind, it's pardon me. Not that's better out than in.
Yeah, right. Well, he must be an exact replica then. I'm surprised Jack didn't notice the resemblance, because he knows Ron very well. He was chairman of the Weatherfield Pigeon Fanciers Association.
Pigeons? Pigeons, eh?
We've shifted some hot pots today. Fred, you don't mind me asking, Fred, but have you had a bit of bad news? I can tell there's something going on because you don't look right at all.
We had a card school in here. Well, it got out of hand. I was so desperate to beat that beggar Baldwin. I lost my head, Betty. And you see, he kept raising the game. Till we were playing for huge stakes. Huge stakes! I was sure I had him. Sure. But I were wrong, weren't I?
Oh, well, you lost. Anyway, it's taught you a lesson, I'm sure.
I lost my shot, Betty.
Oh, never.
He were promised to our Ashley his inheritance and gone. Now you know. You can imagine how I feel.
Look, never mind about how you feel. How about your Ashley?
I've not told him.
Oh, Fred.
I can't! I don't know how!
There's no such scheme. You think I've been misled? Yes, I think you're right. Have a nice day. You must be joking.
What's up, Vera?
I've been made a fool of, that's what's up. With our Jack and that Henry Broxbourne. There's no such person, it was just a trick.
What are you on about?
And don't sit there eating your sausage and chips. Did you know about this? I bet you did, I bet you were in on it.
Vera, I knew nothing, honest.
Making me think our house had been singled out. Raising me hopes that we were somebody special and having a royal opening. Oh, the swines. They'll be sorry they did this to me. And as for our Jack,
Yeah, sunshine, keep the change. Feeling prosperous.
Cheers, mate.
Ah, just a fellow I wanted to see. I was thinking of sending out search parties.
I'm not about to do a disappearing act.
Good. Because there's a bit of business we've got to talk over, right?
Aye.
Now, there's a few things I need to know that you can fill me in on. I need a list of your suppliers, the tradespeople you deal with. I may be able to make a few savings here and there.
Why the hell should I help you at all?
Well, it's normal practice when businesses change hands. It's called goodwill.
You have a nerve.
I know I have. So have you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have held on to those cards for so long. The only thing that I think about, though, is I wonder how much nerve you've really got.
What do you mean?
I'll toss this coin, right? You can call heads or tails. If you win, you get your butcher's shop back. If you lose, I get this place. You feeling lucky? Come on, Fred. Are you feeling lucky? Are you?
I reckon I've lost enough.
Kenneth,
Yes?
you want to have a go with it?
Pardon?
Me walking frame. I'll bet you do. Go on, give it a try. Have a walk round the table with it.
No, thank you.
Well, you'll be having one of your own sooner or later, if you're spared.
Well, very possibly, but till then, I'm perfectly happy to wait.
Do you fancy a game of cards? Strip Jack naked, I'm a dab hand.
I can vouch for that, because she cheats.
Just remembered, I've got books to take back to the library.
Oh, hang on a sec. Blanche and me can come with you. It'll make an outing.
No, sorry, I've got the dash. Yeah, the library will be closed in, well, just less than 3 hours.
I wish you'd behave yourself with Ken. No wonder Deirdre wants you out of here.
Your Deirdre doesn't appreciate him. He's a belting bit of trouser, is Kenneth.
Whether he is or he isn't, he's spoken for.
Oh, he's a single man. Him and Deirdre aren't married. Oh, she keeps turning him down because you said so yourself. So in my reckoning, he's fair game.
Fair game? What the heck did you have in mind?
Well, call me a little dolly daydream, but I see him and me in sheltered accommodation.
There you go. There you are.
Well, I've told him straight.
Who?
That Henry Broxbourne.
What are you talking about?
I phoned him at his office, and I told him, I said, this grand opening's got to be done right.
Hang on. You rang the Conservation Society and spoke to who?
Well, I didn't speak to him, because I couldn't find him. And I was sick of hanging on to the phone, so, well, I just left him a message.
Oh, right, I see.
Yes, he's got to come here for his tea on Friday, because I want to know what's going on with this opening and what time our Charlie's coming. Because it'll all have to be settled.
Look, Vera, don't be getting your knickers in an uproar. Just leave it to Henry. It'll be right then.
Oh, no. No, we're having it done my way. And if the arrangements aren't to my satisfactions, well, he knows what'll happen.
What do you mean?
Well, he can forget about the opening, about this museum of the common man, because I can get another house. And then we can get rid of those flaming pigeons.
It's dead historical, this snap, Kenneth. It's the last tram in Weatherfield, 1947. And there's Blanche and me standing on top of the tram waving.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Good Lord, that man standing next to you is Adolf Hitler.
No, it's Wanda's dad. He was the tram driver.
He did have a look of Hitler about him, especially when he was in his tram driver's uniform. He was always getting arrested. My mum got fed up in the finish, having to go down to the police station to vouch for him. She made him shave his tash off. They were never the same man again. Something in him died.
Hey, here's one of you in that bathing costume. With the whalebone what's-its to force everything up. I remember my mum saying, well, if it works for Wales, it might work for Wanda.
Oh, she had a nasty tongue, did your mother?
At least my mother wasn't drummed out of the temperance-friendly circle for causing bother.
She was ill, that was all. She was taking cabman's linctus for a very bad cough. And then they found out it had alcohol in it.
I really must peel the potatoes for Deirdre.
We're not having potatoes.
Yes, we are, if I have to go out and buy them.
I better shove off. Katie's cooking.
No, I'll not be long myself.
Between you and me, she's gonna be a right scare last night. Started talking about having babies.
She's not pregnant, is she?
No, she's not. She's not gonna be either. No, she started talking about forgetting about uni, me and her starting a little family together, like to add to the one I've already got.
That'll be mine and Claire's wedding plans, that. Make some women brood, you know.
Tell me about it. Anyway, we straightened her out. She knows I'm right. See you, Mux.
Yeah, see you later.
Cheers, mate. Lovely. Boy, Ash, your old man don't play cards for matchsticks, does he?
No, Dad, how do you mean?
Well, talk about mad gamblers, and I've seen some in my time. In fact, I've got to tell you, I once sat in a poker game where a geezer actually lost his missus. Mind you, he was cheating and throwing away his best cards. But your old man, he beats the lot.
I'm not with you.
Well, you know, the poker game in here last night. My Uncle Mike putting his stake up of Underworld against Freddie in his butcher's shop.
That'll be having me on.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, in that case, I won't be the one who tells you.
Tell me you're wrong, lad. When Alvira told me she'd been on the phone for Henry Bloxman, I flaming wet myself.
Nasty moment.
Oh, you wouldn't chuckle. Anyway, then she said that they said they couldn't get you to the phone, so she left a message. That's when my heart started again. Very tricky.
Ah, no problem. She wants Henry to come on for his tea Friday, right? Certainly worries about the official opening, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll give her a call right now. Henry Broxbourne here. You've been trying to get me, I believe. Flannel the silly old moo. Beg your pardon, Jack. I shouldn't refer to you, Mrs. like that.
Oh, no, feel free. I mean, we're friends, aren't we?
Tell her I'll be around on Friday, sort out all her worries then. I'll guarantee her the Prince of Wales at any time that suits her.
Henry, you are a master.
Now listen, Tyrone, not a word about this to our Jack.
Oh, cross me out.
Well, you better not, or else you'll be in as much trouble as what they are. Hello? Huh? Mr. Broxbourne. So you got my message then? It's our Jack's pigeon pushing pal. Well, yes, I just wanted my mind putting at rest, you know, about what's happening. Also, you can come to our house on Friday for your tea. Well, I could always come to your office if you can't. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, now I know you're coming, I'll make you something hot. Bye. Oh, I can hardly wait. They don't know what's coming to them.
Why, what are you going to do?
You'll find out, and so will they.
What's all this about a card game?
Somebody told you. I'm sorry you had to hear it like that.
Well, no one said anything properly. All I've had is hints. But the way you've been behaving all day, come to think of it, so come on, what's going on?
I've been a fool, Ashley. Not new in that, you might say. But as bad as this, Ashley. I mean, really bad.
Well, go on then, let's hear it.
You were a card school in Rovers. Me, Baldwin, and a few others. Poker we were playing. It's just an ordinary game, a few quid changing hands. Then it got personal between me and Baldwin. I wanted to beat him. I needed to. Can you understand that? Just for once, I wanted to get the better of him.
Penny King, you mean?
Not just her. Whether it's women or whatever. I always seem to end up holding the mucky end at stick. But Baldwin, he comes up smelling of roses every time. I had a good hand. I was sure I had the beating of him. But he upped the stakes. And up the stakes. No way I were gonna cave in, no damn way.
So what, then? How much did you lose?
Oh, it weren't money. I lost the shop.
The shop? Don't talk daft. You can't lose shop playing cards.
I am. It's gone. I'm so sorry.
God almighty. You sit there and you say you're sorry. That were my future. Not just mine, his and Claire's, and you flung it all away with pride and stupidity. Do you know what you've done to me and them?
Sorry.
Well, I'll never forgive you, Dad.
I'm so sorry.
Never!